I'm David Hill. I'm a global technologist in the product strategy group at Veeam, and we're here today to talk around a lot of the Veeam products with a focus on the cloud. Veeam's been doing a lot of innovation around cloud technologies like AWS and things like that, so there's a very, very deep kind of formation around what we're doing with the cloud technology. So for those people who don't know me, I've been at Veeam exactly a year this month. Before I joined Veeam, I was at VMware for 8 years, where, among other roles, I was one of the lead evangelists for VMware vCloud Air. I left that group when everyone started speaking French, so I kind of decided that I'd come over to Veeam, and I've worked with Rick and Anthony and people for a number of years. So I'm going to give you a quick introduction to who Veeam are for the people who don't know Veeam. Anyone here not know who Veeam is? Everyone, I knew everyone was, that's cool. So for those who are watching live and have never heard of Veeam, you've obviously missed out on a few parties. But Veeam now have phenomenal growth going through a lot of the growth with the cloud technologies, and also being in the virtualization space essentially since day one. So we're now looking at $1 billion in sales revenue, and something that we're quite proud of, and there's been a lot of talk lately on the internet around net promoter scores. So Veeam has a plus 73 net promoter score, and it's interesting to look at that when that net promoter score is based on the fact that we have over 330,000 customers. So to have such a high net promoter score is a great achievement for a company. And we also like to boast that we have over 18 million servers protected through Veeam backup and replication. There's been some kind of talk in the press lately as well about how Veeam's taken on $500 million worth of Insight venture capital investment. And there's been a bit of a talk about how Veeam's kind of up for sale and that kind of thing. That is genuinely not what's going on. Veeam have taken this investment into the business to help fund mergers and acquisitions, so M&A. So Veeam has very strong growth targets, and our goal is to be the #1 data management protection company across all the public clouds, across all the platforms in the data center. We're investing heavily in development R&D centers as well, so places like Prague. So it's always a nice place for us to get to go and do like Vanguard events and stuff, so Prague's a lovely place. And when you look at what Veeam's been doing over the years, like I first started using Veeam products back in 2008 with the fast SCP, the good old free products that they all launched. That's how a lot of us started to know who Veeam were, through the free products that helped us as admins just do simple things like drop an ISO on an ESX box. It was great back in those days. Life seemed so much simpler back then. And then as things have gone, you can see the growth trajectory that we've been going through. And the fact that now, just 10 years on, we're a $1 billion company, shows the fundamental trust that Veeam's customers have in our products. And that's key and core to what Veeam's doing. And then we kind of focus on 3 key areas for a differentiator around our platform, and that's simplicity, reliability, and flexibility. And these are the core differentiators. Everything that we do as a company with our software is designed to be simple. It's all hardware agnostic as well, so it doesn't matter whether you're running on ESXi, whether you're running on Nutanix, whatever you're doing, it's really simple to deploy our products in the data center. And then of course the key one is reliability. You know, there's no point having software that's always crashing, because then it'll be like the NT4 days where everything's blue screening and all you do is run around firefighting. Veeam's products, when you look at that net promoter score, is a proof that everything that we do is reliable.